Hello everybody, my name is Raytram and welcome to today's video. This is episode 3 of my series Showdown Homemade, where I tackle the Pokemon Showdown Regulation MB Doubles ladder with teams that I handcrafted with a bit of ideas from my friends, from social media, but teams that I crafted myself, this even if they're not the greatest. And I track all of my results, and yeah, actually, speaking of the team, here it is. We start off with Staraptor, obviously with the Staraptite that let it Mega Evolve. It's the team is pretty centered around him. It has Intimidate before the Mega Evolves, letting it be a pretty good support to counter a bunch of physical attackers. And after it Mega Evolves, it actually gets a Contrary, which lets it boost up with close combats and using stat lowering moves into it using my two Prankster Mons, Whimsicott and Grimmsnarl, such as Scary Face, Parting Shot, and Charm. All allow it to boost its stats even further, making it that much stronger. Then we have Grimmsnarl with Light Clay, letting it set up a Reflect and Light Screen really easily, and having them boosted by Light Clay actually makes it so that they last 8 turns, which usually is enough for the battle to finish, so it's pretty good moves. And Primarina, who I fell in love with after last video, using it in Jerk Room. This time, obviously, we're not using it in Jerk Room, but with its max HP, max special attack with a modest nature, it's essentially the same set leftovers, so it's able to stick around longer. Then I have my signature guard jump set, except I'm running 29 speed on it specifically, so it can outspeed basically everything in the format except for some Scarf Mons. But actually, what is most important for him to outspeed is Scarf Hydreigon, who he outspeeds in one-shots with Dragon Claw, and I specifically gave him Poison Jab to be able to counter opposing Whimsicott, so the opponent doesn't get Tailwind up, and I have that advantage for the rest of the game. And the Fake Out with a Poison Jab actually counter really well into opposing Whimsicotts to break their Focus Sash, and then Poison Jab them and KO them. And then I have my own Whimsicott, just to be annoying, with Charm, Moonblast, Tailwind, and Encore. Moonblast, sometimes it's good to be attacking. Tailwind, Charm, and Encore are all great supporting moves. Charm goes into my own Staraptor or into opposing threats. And Encoring things into useless moves is what makes it so annoying. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the games. Alright, we start us off with what looks like a very basic team. Pretty much the big six of last regulation, except for Whimsicott. Like, if it was Sneasler, if Whimsicott was Sneasler, then this would be the big six. And actually, speaking of Sneasler, I'm going to lead it together with Guard Jump. And it looks like a pretty good lead. There's not much that can just straight up counter it, and I actually want to lead this, so Whimsicott isn't allowed to get Tailwind up, basically. There's not many Whimsicotts that actually run Protect, so it's pretty unstoppable lead. And yeah, I mean, my Whimsicott doesn't run Protect either, so... And then I'll have the standard, probably Whimsicott and Staraptor and Grimmsnarl for the rest of the game. Yep, there's the Whimsicott, there's the Floette. It probably wants to Tailwind, Calm Mind or something like that. I'm going to do exactly what I specified earlier, and I'm actually not going to hit Floette whatsoever because I don't care. Because this Floette is nothing to me, and the Whimsicott could Protect. It doesn't matter to me. The Floette could Dazzling Gleam. I don't care. The Whimsicott does not Protect, which means it actually goes down. Surprisingly, Floette Dazzling Gleams and KO's Guard Chomp, but the damage is done. They can't get their Tailwind up, which is... Tailwind's pretty important to their team. I'll bring in something like... my friend Grimmsnarl over here to get a Reflect up. Ooh. Reflect or Light Screen? I'll Protect, so I don't get KO'd, and I'll try to... Actually, I'll position myself in a way that I can probably win the game with Staraptor. I'll Dire Claw Floette, and just... get Reflect up, so Basket Legion. Okay, Wave Crash goes into Grimmsnarl, that's surprising. Floette gets KO'd by Dire Claw. I'm not surprised. Whatever he brings here, I want to close combat. That is not good, actually. I can't Fake Out. I would Fake Out for it to fail, and so he doesn't Sucker Punch. Actually, does he even kill the Sucker Punch? Maybe. I'll Obviously, Reflect is the only thing that I actually need to have up now. You know what? Actually, I'll Protect and Parting Shot into Basque Legion because I want to bring in Staraptor. And that is not great. I just realized because Intimidate, Boost, Defiant. That's rough. Obviously, I do outspeed, so that's a positive thing, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna Direct Clone, Close Combat, and taking Gambit. Just don't Protect, man. Yep, Sucker Punch cannot kill. We're joking, okay? Well, this is like, this is a joke, right? This is like, it's a setup. It's, we're making a really funny joke right now. Haha. Right? 99%. Really? Really? I'm gonna calc that afterwards. I'll put it on screen right now. And I don't think I win this. I just don't think I can win this, honestly. I can't Parting Shot, and even if I did, it wouldn't be that beneficial. I think I'll, like, Light Screen does nothing, Parting Shot, Scary Face does nothing to either of them. I think I'll Parting Shot into Basque Legion, and hold on. I win these. I forgot I had Roost. I was getting, I was spiraling. I was starting to genuinely just, oh, let's go. Oh my god. Thank god I thought of that. Thank you. Oh, thank god I thought of that. Oh, I was not ready to lose the first game, honestly. Whew. I'll still put the calc on screen. I probably put it already. I'll put it again. Whew. Okay. See you next battle, I guess. Alright, here we are. It looks like a pretty similar team to mine. You have what I can only assume is Mega Staraptor. Actually, it could be. Ooh, I've seen going around on social media recently. On TikTok, on whatever. I've actually seen people talking about Scarf Final Gambit Staraptor to counter opposing Staraptor, and that could actually be what we're facing here. And due to that being a possibility, what I'm gonna do is not let him do that, and I'm gonna lead something like what? How much HP does Staraptor have? Good luck, have fun. I don't want to save bag that many times. Like, this is a team. I have no idea how to read this, honestly. I'll lead Grimmsnarl, Staraptor. No, actually, I'll lead Sneasler and Staraptor, and have Garchomp in the back, and probably Whimsicott. Yeah, yeah. Okay, if this is Final Gambit Staraptor, while that is really funny, and respect to you for running that, I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm actually gonna switch into Whimsicott on his probably Trick Room, if I had to guess. Because you have the Tyranitar. It doesn't make sense for him to Trick Room, though. It really doesn't. I'll still switch into Whimsicott and just CC his Staraptor. And if this is Final Gambit, like, well played, I just don't think it is. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense for this to be Final Gambit. Because the only reason I would run Final Gambit in this situation... Okay. Ooh. I outspeed Excadrill if I outspeed Excadrill if he switches into Tyranitar here, so Excadrill outspeeds. I outspeed if I Tailwind I was thinking of Scary Face. Man, I'm fried. Um, I mean, I thought I'd have to Scary Face my own Staraptor. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Tailwind and Close Combat Excadrill here, and he might protect, but he didn't, and he is Sash, and Dual Wing Beat goes into my Staraptor, and he Iron Heads Whimsicott, which is something that I actually was expecting, surprisingly, I think. And then I'll go into Moonblast Staraptor, probably kill, and then a Close Combat with my own. I actually saw that protect. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I expected that to kill. Okay, nice. I mean, that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna be annoying. I'm gonna Encore just because I want more boosts. Like, I want to be safe for this, so I'll Encore Excadrill into protect, and ooh, Close Combat. Okay, I'm getting fried. Oh, I'm getting fried. I will Charm Staraptor. Actually, no. I will switch into Sneasler and Roost. I could run Dual Wing Beat on Staraptor instead of Brave Bird, I guess. I don't like Brave Bird that much. If I'm only switching Sneasler in here because I don't think it makes sense for him to Dual Wing Beat, and I'm roosting because I don't think, yeah, he's gonna Rage Powder and Close Combat goes into my, okay. This is pretty good. I'm in a decent situation here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Fake Out and I'm gonna Brave Bird to Sinistra. So Staraptor, if he protects, it's doesn't affect anything. If he lets Fake Out go through, I mean, Brave Bird probably kills Sinistra. I mean, I was gonna target you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He actually doesn't have any like speed boost or anything on his Staraptor. I don't know if a Dire Claw would kill from here, honestly, because I outspeed it, right? Oh wait, no. It's a speed tie in between his Staraptor and mine. So actually, yeah, Dire Claw would go into Sinistra anyway, and I'll. I mean, it's not. Wait, this is good for me, cause I'll just Dire Claw Staraptor. I'm faster, and I probably KO from this range. Like, I'd be surprised if I don't, and just CC Tyranitar. Or I just no, I'm not gonna double CC because I was thinking of covering of the Excadrill switch, or maybe he switches in a Sinistra again. No, I'm gonna to give himself. Oh my god, that was so smart. I'm actually like kind of mad here. I'm gonna Roost. This is so annoying. I don't know how much the health did he have. He had 14. He had 14. Dire Claw would have killed. So that was a decent play. I can't let Whimsicott go in at this point because it'll just die to Sandstorm. So I actually can't boost my. Yeah, okay. At least I saw the Protect coming. I'm gonna Dire Claw Staraptor and Brave Bird the oncoming Sinistra. Actually, no, I'm just gonna double Staraptor, no matter what. I want to get rid of it, honestly. It's super annoying. And I can't let Whimsicott come in. Yep, Sinistra. Dire Claw hopefully could, like, activate. Oh, Paralysis. He actually Dual Wing Beats here. Which, yeah, I'm fine with that. And I think I can just start clicking Earthquake. CC kill? Probably not, actually. Solid Brave Bird. Yeah, okay. Like, I was expecting EQ to kill. Oh, well, I was thinking, like, oh, he's not gonna get value out of his Excadrill, because Sandstorm isn't up, but now Sandstorm is up, and he's probably going to get value from his Excadrill, and it's 1 HP, never mind. It just dies to Garchomp, or Staraptor, or like whatever I have up that turn. I mean, I have to just Brave Bird Staraptor and hope EQ kills. Probably doesn't. It does. I win. He can't. This was a long battle. Yeah, good forfeit. Like everybody knows I track my forfeits, so I stay humble. But like, he could not have won that. That was like, he played it well. I could have played it better. I could have won earlier. I should have won earlier, honestly. Yeah, that was. I mean, a win is a win, right? Okay, hopping into this match, I see that Frostlass, and I don't like it because I actually really dislike Aurora Veil Frostlass. I think it's speed. I think it speed ties with Staraptor, and I mean, I don't. Sneasler fake out, and King Gambit. So I can't really lead Staraptor in the scenario that he leads King Gambit. So I think I'll lead Sneasler for the fake out opportunity, and like, what? Garchomp? I guess? And then I'll have Staraptor and Whimsicott in the back, but that's what I've led. I have an idea. I don't know if it will work. No, because he sets up Halo if he Megas. Okay, I was thinking... okay, I'll bring Grimmsnarl, because if I bring Whimsicott, the whole team's just weak to Frostlass, and I don't really have a method to get rid of that. Yeah, this is... oh! I'm actually... this is not great. If he gets Aurora Veil up, I can only fake out, because I don't want him to fake out. So, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Fake out actually goes in, and he can't fake out. And maybe it'll flinch Frostlass. He doesn't. It doesn't flinch Frostlass, and he gets Aurora Veil up, which is really, really good for me. What can I say? I'll protect here, and no, I won't. I'll Dire Claw the Frostlass, and see if I can get a status on it, and then go into Grimmsnarl to get my own screens up. Cause I don't want Garchomp to go down here. That is really, really annoying. I have just lost my my guy there. I could have like close combated the Sneasler to get a wider boost, and then I could have made the Dark Claw play. I mean, it's not much I can do. I'll just Dark Claw Rock Slide. Flinch, paralysis could happen. Please. I flinched the Sneasler. Wow. How do I win this? Oh, and I activated his White Herb. Oh, wow. Oh, I am really just getting outplayed this game. I mean, is it even possible to win here? I feel like if Frostlass attacks, I just lose. And that's exactly what happens. I can't outspeed it. I just... no shot. Yeah. The only way I won that if he went for like a read. And I mean... yeah. See you next game, man. Remember last video? I might have actually talked about... I actually don't remember if it was last video or the video before that. But I might have talked about setting a timer on my phone to see how long the recording is so I wouldn't make the video too long. Guess what? I forgot to set that timer. I'll just play 8 games, probably, like usual. So, yeah. I mean... what could he lead here? I'll just do Staraptor Whimsicott and turn my brain off for 1 game because I'm genuinely tired. I could bring Primarina. I think I will. I could bring Sneasler. Doesn't really help. I'll bring Purina. Because rain. I'm not worried about him outspeeding this turn. So I'm going to charm Staraptor. Oh my god, remember I talked about my Staraptor counter being Pelipper? Could this be the same dude? Like, could this have the same, could this guy have the same idea? That makes sense. If he Hurricanes here, I lose, kinda. Hurricanes Whimsicott? Really? Really? Okay, I either Tailwind here. I probably Tailwind here. If I hit myself, it's annoying. But I'll Tailwind so I can have that for the rest of the game. Ooh, that could have been a one-tap. Yeah, and he Tailwinds as well. And actually, I don't mind that at all. I'll CC again. Could this have Protect? Do Pelipper run Protect? Does my Pelipper run Protect? I think it does. I mean, it could be Protect here. I actually don't know. I'm gonna Brave Bird because it's safe, and then I'll charm my Staraptor so it's stronger for the rest of the game. I'll attempt to charm my Staraptor, and guess what? It didn't Protect and a Hurricane, and I lost my Staraptor. I should have just close combated. Why am I overthinking it so hard? I actually hate this thing of mine where I just overthink, and I lose because of that. I mean, if I lock myself into Rock Slide, I just lose from there on out. I have to Dragon Claw the Pelipper. Should I Dragon Claw the Pelipper? No, because then I risk losing to Archaludon. I'll Dragon Claw the Archaludon and Moonblast the Archaludon. Oh, he thought. Yeah, I kind of lose anyway. I should have just clicked like Earthquake. But then I hit Primarina, it's not worth it. I lost again, and it's extremely frustrating. But I have to treat it like, I have to treat it positively, not as in, oh, losing is bad, because we learn from everything. But that's the point. I need to learn from this loss. Okay, I just sneezed. Probably cut that out. I need to learn from this loss and not let it happen again. And by not let it happen again, I'm gonna lead Sneasler and lead Sneasler Garchomp and no. I'm gonna lead Sneasler Staraptor, have Garchomp in the back, and then have Whimsicott. Yeah, I thought that would happen. I thought this would be Talonflame. Is Fake Out? Okay, it's plus priority. I think I just Fake Out the Talonflame to remove Gale Wings, and I wanna protect the Staraptor, cause Raichu. Yeah. It's a bad matchup. Raichu. Ooh. Oh, please Zapcan on my Sneasler. It didn't. Do I lose? Do I genuinely lose this? I mean, there's nothing I can do to prevent Tailwind here, right? So, I'm not gonna think about it like that. I'm gonna Dire Claw into the Talonflame. And yeah, I'm gonna Dire Claw into the Talonflame and switch out into Garchomp on his Zap Cannon. He Acrobatics is okay. At least he clicked Acrobatics. Okay. It's not even close to being over. I'm gonna Tailwind and get Rock Slide up. And click Rock Slide. Probably. He could switch. I'm just gonna click Rock Slide because I don't want Talonflame I just don't like Talonflame into this matchup whatsoever. It's a Staraptor counter. Speaking from personal experience. Did I Mega Staraptor? I think I did. Hold on, I'll check. I forgot to check. Yeah, I did. Okay. If he disconnects, if he loses to disconnecting, I'll count it as a forfeit. But I'll still count it as a win. Yeah, okay, he lost due to inactivity. It's unfortunate, but like, I'm sorry, man. I'll count it as a forfeit though, so yeah. I'm actually not gonna use the spreadsheet this video. I mean, obviously, as you can see, we have like the win-loss record and the elo. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. I'm just gesturing with my mouse, like probably where I'm gonna put them. Okay, let's ignore that. I'm just gonna. Okay, this is Trick Room, and I didn't actually see before I started if I had a counter to Trick Room, as in if I had a lead where the two mons could one-shot Farigiraf, and oh, what if he leads King Gambit too? That's annoying. I think I'm just gonna do Sneasler then, and just like CC. No, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go Staraptor, Garchomp, and I'm gonna have Whimsicott in the back to boost Staraptor even further, and yeah, and Sneasler. Oh my God, he's not going. This is the same lead that I faced earlier. He's just gonna. Oh. I should have just brought Sneasler. I was even thinking to bring Sneasler. I don't want to risk it. That's the problem. Okay. Okay. I am going to Mega and Protect, and then Rock Slide to. Oh my God. Mega Aerodactyl. If Sylveon flinches. Okay. Great. I actually wanted Sylveon not to flinch so it would KO my Garchomp. Yes, the strat was actually to get Garchomp KO'd. Oh my God, I'm in such a bad spot. Ice Fang. I might outspeed. I do actually and get the KO on Aerodactyl. That's great. It probably. Oh my God, I'm hacking. Oh, I feel so bad for him though. I feel so bad for him though. I get free Tailwind up. I mean, I would have gotten Tailwind up anyway, right? But I'm just gonna keep on Rock Sliding here. If I flinch it, oh, that's good. That's good. I wasn't expecting Quick Attack there whatsoever. Rough Skin also, obviously, what isn't the greatest for this guy. That's rough. He probably wants to get that KO, and the best way to get that KO is the Quick Attack, and Quick Attack gets him KO'd. And Moonblast. Does he Trick Room? Oh my God. That's incredibly interesting. He's running Trick Room and Tailwind on the same team, and I'm impressed. I think that's the only way I can say it. I'll Charm Staraptor and what? What can I even do here? Maybe I won't Charm Staraptor and I'll just Protect Staraptor. No, I'll Charm and Close Combat the Farigiraf. What do I have in the bag? Sneasler? Really? I'll Charm Staraptor and Close Combat the Farigiraf. Oh my God! Oh, he Sludge Bombs. Oh, and I got poisoned, of course. Of course I did. I can't Fake Out. Of course. This is Adaptability Life Orb. Oh, wow. I mean... I have to just double CC. I can't fake out it. I would have just preferred if it were King Gambit, man. Why didn't he just bring King Gambit? And I lose. Okay, I feel like I might be able to win, but it's like genuinely. How do I win this? I have to think. It's like, is this even winnable? If I like, okay. Here's how I win. Okay, here's how I win. He doesn't move. I live somehow. It's somehow I live. I hit Dire Claw. I sleep it. I can CC next turn. Oh, he just has a move. Okay. Yeah, I actually forgot to mention that I only won that if Choreograph obviously just didn't have a fourth move that was an attacking move. And this is most likely could this be support Raichu? Nobody really runs support Raichu. Everybody runs Mega Raichu Y. So I'm gonna just assume that's Mega Raichu Y. Lead Whimsicott Staraptor, which is just a good lead. And then have probably Garchomp. Look in the back. Looks pretty good. And then I'll actually bring Primarina in this game. I like Primarina. It's not that good. He also brings Whimsicott, except he brings Whimsicott Golden Go. And I'm actually going to Tailwind, Mega Evolve and Close Combat into the Whimsicott, so I get the defense boost. It makes sense to me. It makes sense in my mind. Yeah, he also Tailwinds. I get the defense boost with Close Combat. That crit is actually really good. He nasty plots. That's interesting. That's an interesting play. Oh, I can't encore him. He's good as gold. Thank God I didn't go for that. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna Charm and Close Combat again. I just kind of hope, yeah. And now this is just gonna be neutral, right? Because, yeah, make it rain, and I live with Staraptor. And I actually live with Whimsicott too. I forgot I was, what do you call it? Focus Sash. I forgot I was Focus Sash there, honestly. And what I think I'm gonna do is Charm Staraptor and then Roost. Hopefully, depending on... Oh yeah, Garchomp can't KO me here. And neither can Golden Go, because it's now, what do you call it? It's, neutral now. But I'm gonna Charm... Oh my god, and I wasn't gonna ever attack Garchomp in that situation anyway. If I was gonna attack anybody, it would have been Golden Go. Shadow Ball, actually, that's still really strong. So I'm actually gonna Encore Garchomp to protect. And Brave Bird the Golden Go. And this is how I actually get Whimsicott to live. And I win the battle. In a very tame way. And I'm not gonna pop off. Because I'm gonna say something bad. Let's go. It actually looks like I'm heading to my favorite win-loss record again. I'm heading to the 5 wins, 3 losses again, but we'll see. I mean, if I win this, which it's an interesting team. Oh my god, is this Perish Trap with... Hold on. What is Mimicry? Mimicry. I forget what that ability does. It probably like mimics the ability of the last Pokemon I was in or something. Obviously you have Prankster Liepard, who could use something like Assist to... I don't know. I don't want Garchomp to do anything here, so I'm gonna have a very, very, very Garchomp. sorry, Gengar. I don't want Gengar to do anything here, so I'm going to use a very offensive lead of just Staraptor, Garchomp, and then I'll have Whimsicott in the back, and probably Grimmsnarl? No, I'll go with Primarina. Yep, there's Gengar. Actually, I'm gonna CC Liepard and EQ. Like I'm just going for the kill here immediately. I don't know what Liepards wanna. I don't. Ooh, it gets fake out. I had no idea. And Gengar dies. I don't. We won't know. We won't know what it wants to do. Nice. Ooh. If I led Whimsicott, I could actually encore the Liepard into fake out, I guess. I think I'm gonna close combat the Liepard and switch into Primarina so I can defeat that Hawlucha. Goes for Brave Bird. Yeah, I think Whimsicott is the play here. I didn't think about Mega Hawlucha for some reason. Ooh. Guillotine? Is that what this is? I mean, I'll Tailwind and then Moonblast Heracross. Because in Tailwind I'm faster. And I just don't want it to get off a move in case it's some entrainment strat. Although I doubt it, they probably would have led that. Oh, it's Scarf, Rock Slide, Heracross. Don't flinch me. Oh my god. If I lose this because of that flinch, not because of that flinch, because I probably could have won if it was because of that flinch. Dragon Claw KOs Hawlucha here, and Moonblast then, I hope. I mean, Heracross, this is a pretty, like, this is a very off-meta team, so, okay. Yeah, I win, because you have the end screen. Okay. Whew. 5-3, man. 5-3. Let's go. I'll actually cut the video there. I don't know. I don't want it to get too long, as per usual. So I'll just... Yeah, here's the team again. I'll put the team code in the description. I'm not going to change it. I changed everything else that I uploaded. I changed after I showed you guys the team. This is not going to be changed. I think it's really funny that I went 5-3 again. I'm not going to show the spreadsheet this time because I'll just have it up on screen. I mean, yeah, here's the team again. I'll put the team code in the description, and I mean, yeah, not much else to say. So, see you tomorrow, guys. Raytram out.